mission accomplished at the RPLAC. Neither of the candidates that this committee wanted to see endorsed got endorsed.
Okay.
Entered it.
Excuse me. That is not true.
You know the timing is what's critical. You know that.
Is the
Almost
issue-
better than anybody in the room,
Is
sir.
the issue the chair or Mr. Hildrebrand? Because I thought we moved on to Mr.
They're
Hildrebrand.
both, no, we have a pending motion and a second, and I called it. Vote, yes. Well, we don't have a second on Mr. Hildrebrand.
Is there a second to censure Michael Hildrebrand? Yes.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Now we'll have discussion.
I just want to point out that Mr. Hildrebrand didn't simply say that charges were brought to the committee. He actually said, on Tuesday we met, these charges were presented, the committee chose not to look at them. They have since been proven true. Those were his exact words. So he actually put it out to the full RPLAC committee
That
that the charges had been proven true. And that is why I brought the question
Okay.
to you.
I gotta tell you, I didn't hear that.
And
And I
that
heard,
is why I brought the question,
yeah.
Adam,
excuse me.
you did.
That is why I brought the question to you.
Lynn, you've got to.
That is why I brought the question to you when I raised my hand in the discussion. Is what is being said simply that it's true the charges have been filed, or that the actual accusations are true?
And
Because
I corrected that statement.
But he never made that clear.
Okay.
And he simply said the charges are true. Your response to me was simply, I don't know, we'll find out.
I don't know that the charges are true.
I know, and
And that's what I was trying, and then I also pointed out that the committee didn't even consider them. I mean, well, they did, but they didn't, you know.
but since we're talking, and we're not talking about you, but we're talking about what Mr. Hildrebrand said. And what he said was at that time, it was a lie, because the charges hadn't been proven.
Well, let me, you know what? I will say, if that's what you believe you heard, I understand your second of the motion. I was there, I was at the front of the room, I called him on him to speak. I never heard him say the charges were true. I never heard that. As much as you may believe you heard that, I accept that that's what you believe you heard. I did not hear that.
Mrs. Varner, can you confirm?
You know what, I didn't write it down exactly, what he said was, I'm trying to, share my notes here.
Or even, I would be back in
Back in
Okay.
the too.
Guess what? Brett was there, Devin was there, Lynn was there. We're gonna go around that. I think people, you know what? When you investigate something and you have eyewitnesses, that's the worst thing you can have. Because every eyewitness sees something different. I'm gonna contend right here, people heard things differently. I answered your question. I did not hear him say that. Okay,
What he
question's
said was
been called.
new information had come to light, that's what he said, new
Okay.
information had come to light since the meeting.
And the new information was in the DA kicked us out.
No, because actually,
That happened Friday morning.
that happened Friday morning, the meeting was Thursday night. Okay, the question has been called. All those in favor of censoring Michael Hildrebrand, please say aye. Three. All those opposed? Nay. Abstentions? Mr. Strickland abstains. Motion fails.
And I'd like to make a new motion. I'd like to make a motion that we censure Mr. Gregory, because Mr. Gregory, if you want to talk about.
You know what?
If you want, no.
Can,
I make a motion that we censure Mr. Gregory, because of all of the Facebook posts, of all of the things that he has done to completely tear apart our party since he's been part of us.
Print up the proof. Don't go there. That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
you know,
He has been.
Comments?
We no longer have a right to.
just a second. We will have order. And we'll have no comments from the audience. Okay? Seriously. There were no cat calls when the other side was doing it. Let's keep them to a minimum here too, okay? Please. Okay, now.
I made a motion.
second? Hearing none, we will move on to the next. Now, I will say, in the future, if somebody wants to bring up issues of censure or attacking somebody here, it would be really helpful if we could provide the information. Lynn, if you want to provide information and print out things and bring it before the committee, I think you'll probably have a better opportunity of being heard. BJ, if you do this again, I would really appreciate the next time you accuse me of something, that you have proof that I did it. I would really appreciate that. And I think we might have a better opportunity of dealing with things as opposed to somebody said. Any motion to adjourn, is there a second?